Hi, Leo. Welcome back to my channel. I'm not lying, I promise. Nah, 'tis I, the one and only Archer with ArcherAstrology. Hello. How are you, Leo? If you're new here, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. Leo, it is time to do your first monthly of the new year. Here is to a new me in 2023. It is going to be a bomb.com year, one indeed to remember. And for January, Leo, for you and the one on your mind, we are kicking it off in style. Welcome to a Cancerian channel. And full moon is indeed happening in Cancer for the beginning of the month of January. So that is your headlining story. And we're going to couple it up with good old dear Mercury retrograde. That's right. This season is brought to you by Mercury, the planet that spins backwards. Fabulous. So, Leo, it's actually kind of a good thing, though. So don't fear. Don't worry too much here. Because when you couple up a Mercury retrograde that's happening in Capricorn with a sun that's happening in Capricorn, and then you connect up to a full moon in Cancer, that's when mommy and daddy come home. Remember, Cancer is ruled by the moon. So when the moon is at Cancer, the moon is at home. It's happy, it's comfortable, it's where it wants to be. Think of the Cancerians that you know, Leo. Aren't they happy when they're at home? Like this? Yeah, it happens. But so when you look at that, this is a Mercury retrograde that, of course, Mercury retrogrades do always mean that the exes reach out and the past job offers come back for a second chance because the person that they picked didn't work out and like came in for work for 3 hours and then disappeared, said, I'm going to go to the bathroom, and then never came back. So stuff like that happens. But in this case, this Mercury retrograde, when Cancer is at home and happy, it is actually about focusing on your own Mercury retrograde, Leo. We're going to go deep. We're going to go Neil deGrasse Tyson sun on you, because that's a little bit more of looking internally at yourself, grounding out, reflecting back, Six of Cups style, and then doing a little Six of Pentacles to Eight of Pentacles work to look back and think of what you did like, what you changed, nice, what you did like, what you didn't like, so that you can put the backpack down, Ten of Wands, and go forward into a new me for 2023. And this little Krabby Patty doesn't mind helping you out. So we're going to take a look at you and the one on your mind for January of 2023 as we go retrograde Cancerian style. Remember, the Eagles did indeed write Hotel California about a Cancerian shell. There's mirrors on the ceiling to stare at, and pink champagne on ice with strawberry wine. There's valet parking, Ferris Bueller style. There's an omelet bar with waffles. So, leave us a review on Yelp. Doesn't it suck when you stutter up a joke? Anyways, carrying on. We are going to take a look at the energies in that case, like we like to do for you and the one on your mind as we go forward. Think of this Mercury retrograde, Cappy, Cancer, opposing sign connection thing, kind of like cleaning out from Winter Storm Diaz. If you've up on the East Coast, having to shovel out from all this and being like, okay, I just freaking hate snow. Look it up. It was a big winter storm. All right, so let's go for it. Thoth deck for our base cards, and the badass present for my Scorpionic mother for Christmas, the Penumbra Tarot deck for some clarifiers. This thing here is like Archer's, nice. This thing here is like Archer's desk. My table is like right next to the printer in the office, so I don't have to Wi-Fi the printer. I actually get to go right to it with a landline. So this thing it's tuned in. It knows what we're doing here. Yeah, chariot. All right, let's do it to it, Leo. It's your time to shine. What is up for January 2023 for Leo and the one on their mind when they clicked on this reading to come and hang out with yours truly? Hi. All right, 2 shuffles for Leo. Here we go. January 23. Here we go, Leo. Let's do it to it. Let's see what's happening. You and the one on your mind. All right, let's go for Leo. Onward and forward. Energy at the bottom of the deck for you, we have the Tower. Scorpio energy comes out. Literally, the energy at the bottom of the deck is what I was just talking about, going through internally, cleaning out those tower moments, and then starting a new tower. Remember, a tower moment can be something like 9/11 or the sinking of the Titanic, or it could just be a little paper cut at work that just ruins your frickin' day. Either way, even a paper cut, you start to heal from it the minute it happens. And that's when you lay down that new cornerstone to build a new tower that is just plumb square on the level, tried, tested, and true. You know what they say. Look at after, sure, the towers fell on 9/11, but then in its place, or in their place, is that new tower that is not just like a granite monument with names chiseled out of it. It's a frickin' working, economically functional monument. I mean, that right there is just engineering porn. I don't care who you are. All right. Meanwhile, how about your tower? What's your engineering monument, Leo? We got the Three of Wands. Nice start. Temperance. Sagittarius has shown up on time for once. Knight of Wands. Sagittarius comes in twice with the Michael Knight card, showing up on the trusty steed with that smooth talking energy. Sagittariuses are indeed known for using their words wisely. So you got a lot of fire right out of the gate. The timing is right, and you're at a point where you've put in a lot of shit, Leo. Your past lives, your past energies, your childhood, your teen years. It all starts to add up where you have realized the time is right, that you want to heal and you want to move forward with this Sagittarius and Aries energy. And it's literally your fire sign cousins are helping you out, Leo. Dude, the elements all got to stick together. You've got your air, your earth, your wind, your fire. Everybody sticks together in that situation. So it's kind of like Aries and Sagittarius are looking at you going, it's all right, man. Come on, our fixed brother. You're going to be okay. We got you on this. And they kind of just put you into that smooth, slick talking energy that you come in correct, because in the past, you've been with players, you've dealt with the players, you might even have gone through a player phase. It happens. We all do it. Where you come in with that slick talking, smooth energy, you put the moves on, you do what you got to do to get the job done, and it puts you through a lot. But in order to get to your Four of Wands, because when you're looking out, Three of Wands style, you're looking towards the direction of the Four of Wands, getting your wish. And in order to get to that Four of Wands, you have to do your healing, feel balanced, be able to work out and work through your emotions and be able to proceed forward. So this goes really deep back, and it shows like how everything that has affected you in your life has given you this sense of an artistic expression, in that you can go forward and kind of do anything that you want to do when you want to do it. Leos are master manifestors. You guys are ruled by the sun. That's the biggest one up there. That's the one that controls the whole thing. We all revolve around the sun. We all revolve around you. So you get a lot of energy going on right there as the rest of us follow along. Five of Wands. Another one of looking forward and trying to fight through to get to that Six of Wands energy and that victory and that triumph, and just being kind of at that point of the competition, the struggles, trying to set up that stupid tent and being at the point where you want to chuck the tent in the creek and screw it, I'm going to the hotel. Because you've got this competitive sense about you. Leos always do. You guys want to succeed. You want that Six of Wands victory, and you will fight for it tooth and nail, by hook or by crook, to get it. Because as the largest ruling dominant planet out there, rock, planet, whatever, you guys are large and in charge. You love to shine, Queen of Wands. I love it. I love it when my decks freaking follow right along. They're like, yeah, what Archer said. Because look at that, the Queen of Wands. And y'all know that I describe the taut Queen of Wands as a Leo card, because solely of that kitty cat down there, and also showing the expansion of your third eye, your pineal gland, with that pine cone on the wand, and with the Queen looking like the Statue of frickin' Liberty, finding your independence in 23, putting the 2022 bullshit behind you and ready to just go forward and really embrace what makes you you, what takes you way back to the beginning with Prince of Swords. Prince of Swords, yeah, a little bit of the masculine energy that you're cutting through. And check it out. We're underneath the Cancerian moon right now, coming up on the 6th, the beginning of January. Before we even go into the new moon, that'll be in Aquarius. Very dreamy, very, not only just the aliens with that Area 51 level 5 top clearance connections to the divine. Granted, not the oldest elders of the zodiac. That space is reserved for Pisces. But they are pretty smart, and they also are known as the water bearer. And your water bearers have to have a cup to put their water in. So with this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, it's showing that that cup that we're talking about is getting loaded up into to be hauled over and brought into you. You're fighting through the energies and working with stuff, manifesting on a whole new level underneath these energies. And remember, your stuff's coming up. We're dealing with Cancerian moons right now. Leo's going to hit up next. 2023 is a whole new expression onto home energy and life in general as a family unit, and coming out of that Cancerian shell. It's 2023 numerologically breaks down to 7. 2 plus 2 plus 0 plus 3 is 7. That's the Chariot in the deck. So this is the year of the Chariot. Last year was the year of the Lovers, making choices, decisions, coming through it. Now we're focusing on Cancer's 4th house, the 4th house placements. Check where yours are at. Google it. Look it up. Because that's where the focus comes into in the year of the Chariot. And it's buffing up, focusing on coming together and finding the stuff that makes the moon happy and makes family happy. So when you got that energy coming in that way, it lets you cut through this and embrace it, because Leo, you know what I say? You know what I say? Leo is the fire signs Cancer, to Cancer being there, that constant connection that keeps the Cancer Leo soap opera going on strong. They're the two kids in the back of that 1970s LTD station wagon with the rear facing seat, playing like I Spy on the Road and yelling and saying they got to pee and wanting to know when the trip's over, at the point where Spirit's just like, if y'all don't stop, I'm going to turn this car around right now. That sort of a thing. So you're going to feel it just in the same way about family being important, and like the finances that support a family and keep a household running strong, and being able to make the dinner and look out for the kids, everything like that. Hierophant told you, that's what we're talking about. Dude, and later in the month when Uranus comes more into play, that's right, the butt of all science jokes still is, and you can't get away with calling it Uranus either, because to me that just sounds like pee. So either way, you're still asking the joke of, are you going to the restroom? Is it number 1 or number 2? I just want to know how long I have. I want to go on TikTok. Something like that. So, but with the Taurian energy that comes in, dude, breaking it at temperance again, Sag is like, what Archer says, right? Whenever I see stuff like this, that's my clarification. All right, so what you've got going on there is that Taurian influence helps to ground out the energies as the moon goes in, or the sun goes into Aquarius later in the month. And then you start to dreamy, you start manifesting in a cardinal sort of energy, because you've got a lot of Capricorn placements that are at a 0 degrees cardinal Ram Aries point that lets the dreaminess, the creativity, and kind of that otherworldly, out of the box type of thinking energy come out more. You become less introverted. You want to come out of that shell, especially as the planets all transition towards the full moon in Leo coming up later. But we're going far. We're going way too far. We're making Dr. Andrew Huberman, his brain's tingling right now. So we got to slow down and bring it back. But you definitely are looking into this stuff with this Prince of Swords energy, trying to manifest this beginning that you want and this new me for 23. And I freaking love it, man. You guys, I dig it. If you would like, share, comment, and subscribe, Leo, I would appreciate you. And please share this channel, get some more people in here, and spread the word, because this Sunday I go live at 8 p.m. with a like freaking epic announcement coming in that I want to share with the world. So make sure you subscribe and set that bell to notifications, and be here Sunday at 8 p.m. That's tomorrow. Or no, 2 days. Right, sir? Sunday. Wow, I should buy a calendar. But I'll see you Sunday night for some epic news, you know. So stay tuned. Same Archer time, same Archer channel. All right, some clarifiers on this, because you know that you're looking out, you're heading towards 4 and 6 of Wands right here at both anchor points. You know it's right, and that you can do it, and it's what you want. And you've put, oh my goodness, you've put in so much work, Leo. You've went through pleasing everybody, trying to live up to that sun reputation and image. And you're like, well, the sun's always happy. It's like that sun in Teletubbies with the happy little baby. And you're sitting there going, no. Every now and then, I'll bet you that baby kind of got a little ticked off and cried and screamed a little bit. Not always happy, that sort of thing. And everybody's just like, well, but you're the sun. You're supposed to always be happy. And nobody takes time to really think about, well, maybe what Leo's going through. Maybe there's some stuff Leo's dealing with. And then it winds up that you and your person cut bait, go to other corners, and it turns into a frickin' stalemate. And then all they wind up doing is Page of Swords staring at you, right? Snooping, watching, spying. They're on your social media. They're looking at pictures. This doesn't even have to involve social media. If you're like, well, no, Archer, I don't do social media. I've got everything shut down. Nobody can find me. And it's like, all they have to do is dream. Think of Nikola Tesla. Think of Neville Goddard. Think of Abraham Hicks. The way that you manifest it and it's done. That sort of a thing. All they have to do is have a dream about you, and you guys connect on a whole different plane, because you go deep. You guys go way back, and you know it. Leos are the best out of all 12 signs at finding soulmates. Soulmates literally flock to Leos. Why? It's the sun. You might as well be walking on the sun, but don't stare directly into it. That sort of a thing, because Leos attract it that way. Think about it. As soon as somebody told you when you were a kid, Leo, don't stare right at the sun, you wanted to stare right at the sun. You just were like, well, okay, why? Oh, okay, yeah, that sort of thing. So all eyes always wind up on you. And the more that you tune into it and you start focusing your brain as you do healing, you start to tune into different things. And I can see you even researching stuff and getting very slick as you open your pineal gland. You're starting to look into things like sounds and frequencies that resonate. Think of like music theorists. Music theorists talk about that binaural beats of a 432 hertz range is the frequency waves, much like in the Thoth deck's moon card, at which spirit in the universe resonates. That sort of a thing, like the sound the sun makes, that kind of an energy. Bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess, Cancer Pisces, showing up, talking literally like what we're talking about. Spirit's kind of being like, Archer, don't you give away the farm. Don't you give them the cow when they can't buy the milk for free. However that joke worked, I don't remember. But this Cancer Pisces shows up that these literally what I was just saying. You're snooping. You're looking into ASMR and binaural beats and projections, the frequencies that the universe speaks to everybody on, so that you can work with that and embrace it and create this new you that you want to see and come out. And look, your person notices it too. You're syncing up. You're getting more messages. You're manifesting in real time, like just a power magnet of energy. Like you say something and then it happens. You get a sign. Like you talk about a person and then you're at a stoplight and there's a personalized license plate with your person's name on it. And you're like, what the fudge was that all about? And your person I told you, your person picks up the same frequencies as they transmit, just like Morse code across the Atlantic Ocean. So they're the Three of Wands point two, manifesting their Four of Wands that they want to come towards. And guess where you guys are going to meet? When those two of Wands come together to make Four of Wands, and you guys get to start healing together. And that's where this slows up with the Three of Swords. They're not healing as fast. You and them both wind up in those evenings where you stay so locked into what happened in the past that it stops your healing. You just lock the e-brake up and completely railroad it. The past energies, the people you dealt with, the whole, I can't do a commitment. You got to do it my way. If you can't do it, it's my way or the highway. And you're like, well, what about my way? Can this be a two-way road? And they're like, no, it's my way. I don't even want to listen to you. And you're like, well, that's some real slick talk right there. And you get defensive real freaking quick. Nine of Cups. This smooth talking is what's getting you the happiness you're looking for to bring in. More Pisces energy coming in. Heavy Pisces on this one. Some Sagittarius coming in too. The fire signs are really supporting you. You're yourself in this Five of Wands strife, but they see happiness with you. You make them feel safe, like a wish. You just make them feel comfortable and happy at home. This is 3D or 5D energy. Rewind. 5D energy. That it's in their head that they think about you, like we've literally been talking about. Nikola Tesla 369 style method. Nine of Cups. Number 9. And then they smile. They just think about Leo and they smile. And that's the energy that Spirit goes, got you, noticed. We noticed you happen to like Leo. So then they will start inserting tower moments into your person's life until they come back around. They can think they're large and in charge, but no, you're the one that's sitting there as a King of Wands. Check out the frickin' lions. I could totally see with that sun-looking yellow flame for the back of the chair, the throne, and the Leos as like the armrests on there. I could totally dig and see a Leo having a lion-headed chair like that. And you see how she's like already up and ready to move, ready to go into action. The King of Cups don't play around, and that's where it couples up into your energy like we were talking about. That they're at the point that so much of this Nine of Cups making them smile when they think about you, get to the point that they have to stand up out of that throne and take some frickin' action right about now. And as you level up for a sword style, you're just at that point where you're like, I'm done. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, Archer, it doesn't. It's just, it is what it is. Baloney. Over it. And so you lay down at night and you try not to stay in those fields. You just want peace. But you notice how the swords are pointed right at her, even though she's got her sword down. Literally one wrong move or like a night terror or one of those muscle jerks when you're starting to doze off and your body thinks you're dying and then it like jerks you to wake you back up as you start to dream. That can cause her to poke onto one of those swords. Blunt force trauma right to the head. Boom, just like that. So you're like, you're okay, but you're not. You know what I mean? You're showing that you're okay. You're not dealing with it. You're disconnecting from it. But internally, as your person keeps thinking and dreaming about you, and you keep having dreams about your person, the swords are right there. The signals are ready anytime you wake up to transmit in, especially as your pineal gland opens up. And that's what you Princess Swords in, just like that. With the Page of Swords, they're spooking and spying on you because they see a whole new world and a whole new beginning with you. I literally told you, you're the one that wants to manifest the new me in 2023. And the energy around you is literally that. I told you how this deck is like just plugged right in. It's freaking Archer on steroids right there. That what you're bringing in is a whole new you. You're done with 22. We filed that away now. We're moving on. I couldn't even hardly say 2022. I'd stutter it into 2022 or 2020. I had a couple 2020s even. Then I'm like, holy crap, it wasn't 2 years ago. Now I can say 2023. I didn't grown up. So that shows with this Cancerian energy of the full moon at the beginning, fading away into Aquarius at the end of the month. It's a very calm, grounding energy. Think of how it sounds, Leo, after a snowstorm. That like if you go out walking at night after a snowstorm and it's just that little light snow, you like hear the electric wires as they buzz a little bit from the water of the snow hitting them, and it's silence. You don't hear the road noise, the air noise. It's like the entire world is blanketed with a sound deadening blanket, and it's that ultimate calm, peace, and tranquility that you are really kind of forced towards embracing in your new world. You don't need to listen to it anymore. Speaking of which, I saw the Chariot and the Hangman as I'm cutting this for a potential future outcome. Leo, I freaking love you and really appreciate you being here. If this is connecting and you'd like a personal reading with me, you may do so. Free will lets that happen. You can email me for one at ArcherAstrology@gmail.com, and we will connect from there. And I would love you for life for hitting that subscribe, sharing the channel, help me manifest 2,300 subscribers in 2023. I will also accept 23,000. Always shoot for Jupiter if you want to land on the moon, right? Or Pluto or Neptune. Neptune's fun. Either way, I appreciate you very much for it, no matter what, unconditionally. So, potential future outcome as we program your Chariot's GPS for its for destinations unknown. Because remember what Henry Ford said: everybody needed an automobile that was affordable and available to the masses. Energy for a potential outcome: Five of Cups, disappointment. That's when you've kind of done so much work on it that you're up at night just feeling like you've been through so much that it's not going to get better. You keep embracing a lot of this sword energy between the two of you, and it's like it's not happening fast enough or it never works out. And if you didn't change before, why would you change now? People don't change, but they can always change back. Princess of Pentacles, little Page of Pentacles energy, where it starts to ground out and stabilize, and she's kind of just looking down. You're a little bummed out. You're not really charging in full steam. You're proceeding with caution. You see how she's looking down, watching the road ahead of her, and she's got her wand is actually turned on and lit up. That's showing your brain the energy that you actually are looking out for your own safety and traversing through this Five of Cups disappointment with the flashlight on, looking down so you don't like step on any Legos, right? The Page of Discs, the Page of Pentacles, you don't step on Legos because you're focusing forward for a change. See, because you're moving slowly, cautiously, and carefully through this disappointment, you're coming out of it. Because this Two of Pentacles, Archer's Two of Pentacles, does not the will they, won't they, I don't know what I want to do, where do I want to eat. Nope, it's already balanced out, yin and yang, where you've got both sides of the coin balanced and coming in. And see the serpent, how he's eating his own tail with that crown. It shows that like the cycles repeating themselves, coming back around, and just like that infinite loop that you break free from, come out balanced, and you can proceed forward with an Ace of Swords. Told you, cutting out the BS. You are actually learning how to tune in and use your words and manifest on a whole different level. Your 369 method going on and tuning into your brain underneath this full moon at the beginning of the month, the new moon in Aqua at the end, along with a Mercury retrograde to only manifest what you want. You are learning that the more you speak, the more that happens. Those manifestations of I really want this person to come in, or I just really need something to eat. And then somebody walks into your office with like, hey, it's pizza day. We bought pizza for everyone. You're learning how to use your energy as a master manifester to create the world that you want. You're grabbing from multiple tarot readings. You're grabbing from multiple timelines, multiple universes. Dr. Michael Newton is freaking eyeing you up, wanting you as his centerfold for the next edition of Six of Cups monthly. That sort of a thing. And you're sitting there just sitting back like going, this is all a lot. This is so much. What do I do about it? And you're trying to embrace feeling good, and you should, Leo. You've been through everything. You've always gotten this reputation of that Leos are known for, that you deserve to feel good and be happy about it. And with everything you've gone through, you're proving that 2023 is going to be where you level up and cut through it. You notice how it's all smaller page energy. This shows that you aren't knee-jerking anymore. You proceed with caution. You think things through, and your person is going to see that stuff because confidence is straight up sexy. Right there. When you put away BS and you're just like, I'm not dealing with it, and I'm doing it my way, that's when spirit really starts talking. The devil, they're starting to obsess over you. And on your side of the coin, it's literally just what I said. This devil, it's Kiss. It's a Kiss. It's Gene Simmons. Really looks like Gene Simmons. I don't know why. But anyways, this is showing the motivation of a Capricorn. Think about Capricorns, right? And dude, Mercury retrogrades in Capricorn, the new you. You are motivated almost to the point of a healthy, good obsession to be the best you can be. And you've earned it. You deserve it. You're showing so much motivation. A Capricorn can have 2 or 3 jobs, hold down and keep the family going, the pantry's organized, getting new recipes online. you've got so much drive behind you. You're embracing this sun energy right now. We're literally in Capricorn season, so that you can proceed ahead and look at how the colors in the two decks combine. That yellow especially, that's your freaking color. It ties to your chakra, it ties to the sun, and all of it. So you can keep going. In the bottom of the deck is literally what I was saying. Told you Penumbra knows me up pretty good. I think we go way back. I'm not sure. I know I love this thing. But you're protecting yourself. You've got a John Travolta proof bubble right now, keeping you safe, keeping your energy safe, so that you don't be vulnerable in that bad way. You can be vulnerable and let yourself open up, and your person can, but you don't go back to the bad stuff. Two of Pentacles. Holy crap, it's happened twice. You and your person, Leo, this is like the best monthly so far. You and your person are totally syncing up, and I told you about your messages. You need to watch numbers. I've got 2-2 and I've got 3-3, the 22, the 23. Look at how all these things intertwine and numerically break down. The Three of Wands clarified the beginning of your reading, and as we come to the end, the Two of Pentacles clarifies the Two of Pentacles. You are coming together where all the tumblers line up and your brain just sinks and you feel good and confident. And like I said about the confident being sexy, your person is going to notice this. And if you think oh no, Archer, they got me blocked, they cut me off, I got nothing, they don't look and see, BS. Everybody's got fake accounts. Don't even play for it. I wish I had time for a fake account, whatever. But dude, they have time for it, and they're either way, even if it's energetically, if it's 3D or 5D, they're focusing on you because you guys are coming together, and it's because you manifested it. It's like Michael Newton said, Leo, when you got up and you did your past life review in front of his screen, and then they were like, Spirit was like, okay, what do you want to be? And you're like, you know what, that time was kind of boring. I want to be a Leo this time. Can I be Leo? And they're like, are you sure? Are you sure? And you're like, I'm sure. I'm totally sure. You clicked accept, you grabbed your sun card, you grabbed your strength card, and you booked it out the door with your new haircut, looking good. And then you get home, and the doorbell rings, you open it, and some dude in a black hood punches you in the gut, and you're like, what the hell was that? And they're like, you clicked accept. That's what you signed up for. But it's showing that this time through it that you're embracing it and coming in with a Page of Pentacles. Double page. Are you freaking kidding me? Look at only Leo, only you, Leo, could do this to my reading. This is why I freaking love you to the moon and back, man. Your Page of Pentacles clarifying the Page of Pentacles, or not that way, but they're double. So doubling your pleasure, doubling your fun is going on right here, where they're coming in with an offer that is actually equal to what you want. This is equal reciprocity, that you guys come together, work through the past problems, or if it's a new person, it's somebody that comes in so correct that it becomes a two-way street where they respect you, you don't have to bend for them, you respect them, they don't bend for you, and you guys actually meet equal. And like I said about the beginning with the frickin' tower moment, where it's on the level and it's square and you guys match eye to eye. Literally, how can you not be matching for eye to eye, Leo? Double Three of Wands, double Page of Pentacles, double frickin' Two of Pentacles. And that's heavy earth energy. We're surrounded by Capricorn right now with the sun and the Mercury retrograde. Watch out and embrace your cardinal placements. Check those houses and placements, because this year is about manifesting the new you, a new me for 2023. And you are clearing it out, and you are meeting somebody that is so equal. They match your energy. You both can manifest in a very freaky, scary, holy shit, in a very freaky, scary way. What made me move this? What made me move the Five of Cups? Look what's hiding underneath the Five of Cups, Leo. It's the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands I brought up. There's your frickin' victory. There's Caitlin Petty on the stage after doing all 8 of her songs, getting a standing ovation, ready to walk off. You are looking good. Your happiness is only one number away. 5 of Cups, close enough for government work, right? I'm with the government. Right there. Your Six of Wands is hiding. Where's it hiding? More Cancer and Pisces. Shows up. High Priestess. Holy crap. You've got a complete full circle loop coming around. 9 of Wands, 7 Swords. You are up there, and there's your Ace of Cups. I'm done. I quit. Leo wins again. It's beautiful, and you've got some serious stuff coming in. That's bomb.com. Leo, I love you, and I appreciate you very much for being here. This is going to be a great year. So like, share, comment, subscribe, hang out, join, help me grow this family, and make sure y'all are back here Sunday, January 8th at 8 p.m. I got a big one. Coming, Leo. So you're going to definitely want to hang out for this one. Until next time, make it a great one. You know I love you. Yeah, chariot.